If I was to describe Knox in one word, I would say community.
I'd describe Knox as tranquil.
A word that describes Knox: peaceful.
Awesome.
Compare it to parts of Iceland.
Beautiful.
Vibrant.
To me, Knox Mountain offers a sense of community, togetherness.
I would probably say the word I'd use to describe Knox Mountain is majestic. It's majestic in its size, it's majestic in its appearance from different places in the city, but the views are majestic when you're at the very top.
Hi, my name is Betty Goodacre.
My name's Brooke. And mine's Timmy.
My name is Jessie.
Oh shit. My name's Mitchell.
My name's Marco.
Luke Faracco.
Craig Foster.
Kerry McNall.
My name is Dan, Dirtman McFarland.
My name is Karen.
Came to Knox Mountain today to take my dog Mojo for a good walk. I used to come here, at least a few times a week, but to be honest, this is the first time I've been here since probably this spring, mostly because in the summertime it was too smoky or too hot, or the mountain was on fire.
We're doing a little disc golf on a beautiful November day here.
And it's a great spot to just ground and get some sun. I feel it's important to get out in nature just because it helps me ground myself, be present, connect with my body and my mind and spirit, and just helps recharge me.
Because I feel like if you're always in kind of concrete buildings like in university studying, I almost lose my mind a little bit. It grounds me and it kind of relaxes me to come out here.
To increase your overall well-being, I think there's a lot of grounding properties, whether it's, even if you're not an anxious person, most people report that it does help them and help ground them. You come out feeling a little bit more content and you've done something good for your body.
Getting out in nature is therapy. It's mental therapy, it's physical therapy, spiritual therapy.
Yeah, it just helps you slow your mind down for a little bit. Get off your phone, get off your laptop, just be out there for a bit. Don't worry about anything.
For me, I have a pretty busy job and pretty stressful. Clears the head, clears the mind, makes you think about, the beauty of where we live. The views on this mountain are spectacular. Running into wildlife early in the morning, seeing deer running around, it's just a game changer.
I've been coming to Knox for probably 30 plus years.
Very often, like daily probably.
Been about 2 years.
During the summer, try to get out twice a week, I'd say.
I try to disconnect from screen time and social media on a daily basis, but I watch my kids and they're 31, 32, and it's glued to their face.
I don't disconnect from social media very often, but I think it's very important, and I think it's something that I need to do a lot more.
But as far as getting away from the social media, except for the little app that we have called UDisc that we follow our scores with and other people's scores, then once I'm out of the house, I put it away.
The only time I would use my phone if I put a podcast on, if I'm hiking on my own. Sometimes I like to put beautiful classical music on while I hike. I think that's kind of a wonderful moment to listen to Andrea Bocelli when you're at the top of the mountain. It kind of gives me the chills.
I think number one, what makes Knox stand out is its accessibility and its variety of activity.
A happy memory was back in the early 90s when Bobby Unser and Robbie Unser, and you look them up, they're two of the top racers ever in the world. I had a chance to ride up the mountain in a Jaguar E-Type at about 60 to 70 miles an hour up the hill. And I came down with Robbie Unser, 3-time Indy champion, all-time hero in a Camaro, where we dropped a muffler halfway down and stood with Robbie Unser and Bobby and explained all about the legend of the lake with them. So I go like, wow, still have pictures of that.
If Knox disappeared tomorrow for development, I think it would be a huge blow to Kelowna. I think that many people rely on this mountain, and I think that it would change so much, particularly to the north end, which I think has seen a bit of a resurrection as people have discovered this area and discovered the beauty of Knox, and even the lake around here. I often quite come down and swim after a hike down here in the summer because it's perfect. It's a great place to just jump in the lake after you've had a hike and you're really hot. So it'd be terrible if we lost the mountain.
I'd be a bit disappointed because it is a really big trail that people come and walk their dogs at and have their kids come out to play on.